Hey, this is Chris. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Chris. This is David Partridge.
Hey, David, nice to meet you. I'm one of the senior portfolio managers here. I work with all of our accredited investors, and I understand from Joseph that you are familiar with shorting the market.
Oh, yes. I'm shorting bonds like crazy right now. I'm shorting Germany. I'm shorting Great Britain. I'm shorting the long-term bond. Let's see. I can't remember. Oh, what is it? Not, gold. Look, I'm shorting a small position in gold right now. That's right.
Okay, and are you at your computer right now, or are you?
I'm at my computer, yes.
I'm going to try and share my screen with you.
I tried those numbers that was sent. All I could do was call in. It wouldn't allow me to Zoom. But anyway, for whatever it's worth.
Oh, so you dialed in. I was trying to share my screen with you.
Yes.
So can you not see my screen?
No, I cannot. It will not let me log in. When I hit Zoom, it takes to go to some other place. It's non-functional, at least on my end.
You know, I was having the same problem, believe it or not. Let me try and resend you the link.
Okay, very good.
And see if this doesn't work for you. Hold on just a second. How's your day going so far?
Oh, very good. I'm trying to decide whether to place either a long call or a low call vertical spread on XLE or OIH or IYE. So it's pretty much just about closed now. So I might do it tomorrow. But the private equity guys are really purchasing oil stocks right now. So it looks like it's about to take off again. So I'll start my pyramiding process tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds interesting. What is your email address so I can shoot this over to?
It is dnrpartridge@msn.com.
Did you say DNR?
Yes, like do not resuscitate.
DNR.
My last name, Partridge.
PAR.
At msn.com. Yes.
At MSN.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'll just put Zoom in the subject and see if we get lucky here and it'll let you back in. Zoom, you know, I've never caught the full hang of it since COVID, and it seems like it's part of our daily lives now, though.
Yes, very true. Very true.
Just let me know.
Oh, yeah. I should go there.
Email tends to go a little bit slow.
Mm-hmm. Well, hasn't shown up yet. So, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I even went to junk. I don't see it.
I'm wondering, I'm checking my sent box and it's not there. I wonder if I got the email wrong. It was DNRPARTRIDGE@msn.com.
That is correct. Because I have the one from yesterday or 2 days ago. But
Yeah, this should be a new link.
yeah, the one I received yesterday was Dana at Bitcoin Advisors. Yeah, that one went through. That's how I even know about this. But
Yeah,
nothing has arrived, so I don't know.
DN Partridge at msn.com. I'm going to try it again. See.
Mm-hmm.
dnrpartridge@msn.com.
That is correct, yes. And the one yesterday went through great from, let's go back to that, from Chris Mitchell, yes. Or Joseph. Anyway,
It was from Joseph.
yes.
We're going to get it here. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you're familiar with trading, I'd love to be able to share my screen with you because it's a pretty easy trade setup in quite a few different assets right now. I'm familiar with gold and the bond yields, and everything you're saying makes sense to me. So
Well, I got the email when I tried to launch it, just nothing happened. So anyway, that's where it goes.
oh, so you did get the email and the link doesn't work.
Correct.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yep. Oh well, it's just,
Well, we tried.
yeah,
I
we
guess
tried.
I can just give you a summary of kind of what we do. And have you ever had any exposure to cryptocurrency before?
Well, I followed the big three: Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum. I've never personally traded them yet. I'm still educating myself, learning about them.
Well, that's fantastic. And there's a lot of opportunity in cryptocurrency land because the same financial
Yep.
tools that are available in stocks to go short, to
Yeah.
buy puts and
Yep.
calls,
Right.
they're all available and much more easy to use, if you ask me. So there's futures contracts, there are exchange traded funds, and so like I said, I manage clients that are 250 or more, and we come up with a strategy that fits their needs. It's on a 2 and 20 basis, which is a 2% account management fee and 20% on profits. And we use kind of a macro trading schedule. So whatever Bitcoin is doing, the altcoins are going to do more, right?
Yes, all sectors move in herds, per William J. O'Neill, who I read his book many years ago. That's my guru.
Okay. Have you heard of Charles
Hello?
Dow?
Yes, and Jesse Livermore is my big fan.
Livermore?
Yep.
Yeah, he's great. And so, this will be right in line with kind of my theory of what's probably going to happen in the cryptocurrency market. NASDAQ's extremely overvalued as the dollar continues to pump higher. I've got a technical target on the dollar at 120 and 150. I imagine it ends in some type of blow off top type event, right? It's a sovereign debt crisis, a bond crisis, and a flight from foreign currency into the dollar right now, because
yes, that is correct. Yep, that's what's happening.
That's exactly what's happening. So when NASDAQ goes down another probably 30 to 40% from here, Bitcoin very likely takes another 40% spill at least. And I've got a target on a 618 Fibonacci retracement at 10,500. I think Bitcoin probably hits somewhere between 11.5 and 10.5. And it could be over the next 2 weeks or the next 2 months. Kind of depends on how the economy handles the next rate hike here, coming up on November 2nd, right?
That is correct. That's the day Uncle Jerome will raise at least 75 and maybe 100.
I mean, with the way inflation keeps on coming in hotter than expected, it shows that the Fed just they do not know what nothing they're doing is working to really fight inflation.
Right, because we still had, they're doing just one side of it, the interest rates, not the spending part. And that's why Miss Truss had to resign. I mean,
yeah, I saw that today.
I saw that today. Yep. You must address spending and interest rates. And we're only doing interest rates. That's really what's happening.
Well, they are unloading the balance sheet, right? Coincidentally, the Fed had to sell all their stock in January this year, right?
Right, but it's only 95 billion a month. It's not
It's
Anyway,
not
it's
the
all
full
relative.
amount. It's not they were supposed to
Correct.
be doing more, but
Yes,
as
and
Mike,
earlier.
Mike, I don't
Yep.
know if you saw the article from Michael Burry, but he was tweeting about it, how,
Oh,
the
yes,
Feds
Michael
said
Burry,
they were,
yes.
yeah, Michael Burry, the Big Short, but he was tweeting
Mhm.
about it, how the Fed is not doing what they said they were going to do. Yeah, they're sticking to the interest rate policy. But the bottom line is they're going to have to raise rates up to 4.25, probably by the, end of the year.
Yeah,
And
that's what Janet Yellen just said. We have a liquidity issue. What she's really saying is our interest rates, we're having trouble selling our treasuries. So they're going to raise interest rates to attract buyers.
that's right.
Michael
That's
Burry's
right.
right. Michael Burry's dead on. So yeah, that's what
So
goes on.
the 2 years heading up to 5%, the 10-year, and
Yep.
I bet you the 30-year makes it to 5%.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're shorting some bonds right now. Which ones are you shorting?
I'm using the inverse ETFs, TMV, TBD, PST, TYO.
What's the symbol? What's your favorite symbol?
Okay, my favorite, TMV.
TMV.
Uh-huh.
The Drexian Daily 20-year Treasury Bear X3.
That
Bear
is it.
3X. Yep.
Yep.
Ah, I found it. Okay, so let me pull this baby up.
Yep, pull it up and enjoy.
And I'm just trying to get it up here. Why is it not adding? There we go.
I use MarketSmith. I love IBD MarketSmith.
TMV. Now that's what, I call bullish, right? That's
Yeah.
that's looking very bullish on the weekly, on the monthly.
Excellent that you've gone to the monthly. That's just a little
How
more
long have
technique.
you been in it for?
I bought it at $78 a share, and it's just phenomenal. I also have a position in TBT, TBF, PST, TYO. I kind of spread it around, but I've funneled much more into the TMV, including some bull put spreads.
Very nice. Very nice. So very similarly to what these are, taking a 200% increase over the past, I don't know, 6 months, right?
Somewhere in there, yes, sir.
So we've got altcoins, 3x and 5x levered coins that are crashing just as fast in a couple weeks time. So that's kind of the difference with cryptocurrency. The swings are a lot greater. And based on my theory for my more advanced clients, to give you an idea, we know Bitcoin's going to go down. So Ethereum and Ethereum Classic are going to go down a lot, but then coins like Matic, Avex, Solana, a lot of the smaller cap coins are going to go down hundreds of percent. So I just have them throw $100,000 in a levered ETF. It's a levered ETF, just like that. And you can just kind of long-term hold it, not have to worry about getting stopped out. But as the market corrects over the next 6 months and Bitcoin, probably takes a leg down to 10,000, some of these altcoins are absolutely going to get killed. But that's more of an advanced strategy. I don't know if you'd be interested in just getting a little exposure on this side of the fence and then kind of learning as we go. How does that sound to you?
Sounds good. What are the symbols you're referring to for these leveraged cryptocurrencies?
So one of them that's a 3x leverage short for Bitcoin that I use often is called Bear. Symbol is BEAR.
Oh, BEAR. Okay. Gosh.
Yeah, it's a Bear. And that's a 3x leverage short for Bitcoin. And are you familiar with, XRP or any of the other coins?
Only just the three: Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Those are the big three that I follow. None of the others. I know there's so many.
Yeah, and it's a $1 trillion ecosystem, right? So
Yes.
All of cryptocurrency, it's over $1 trillion. Bitcoin's dominance is 440 billion. So about 44% of all the money in
Mhm.
cryptocurrency is in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the ruler of the market. So whatever Bitcoin does, the altcoins are going to do more. And
Yeah, the infantry follows the general. So
yep.
true.
And so what's likely to happen is we're going to get a capitulation event, right?
Yep.
In the
Yes, we
stock
are.
market
Yep.
and in Bitcoin. And I've been through 3 of those before. And in the last capitulation in 2018, Bitcoin hit $3,000 and I had people putting 10, 20 grand in that turned it into $1 million. So,
Mhm.
I'm not saying, hey, you got to do something
Yeah.
today, but let's get you educated on the market and get you basically your account set up so that when the capitulation event happens, we already have a limit order in and your buys in place. Does that make sense?
I comprehend what you're stating. I'm looking up bear. It didn't show up on my market list. So I'm going, what? It must be really.
What do you use Trading View by chance?
No, Market Smith. I'm an Investors Business Daily, William J. O'Neill disciple. Well, it's $71.16 right now. It should show. I don't know why IB Market Smith doesn't read it, but I can get on another one. Doesn't
Trading
matter.
View. I don't know if that's what I'd be showing you on my computer right now. Trading View,
Okay.
it does stocks, Forex, currencies, ETFs. They've got
Mhm.
everything and you can get a free account set up there.
Okay. Very good.
I could actually send you a link. I have a referral link where you can kind of set up your. Do you trade using moving averages or what? If you don't mind me asking, what's your kind of trading style?
My trading style is Jesse Livermore. What I do, I go for. Well, I'll just tell you. Jesse Livermore. If you ever read his book, in the book by Edwin Lefebvre, he made every kind of mistake you can make, but he finally realized the big money is made the big moves. So I do my best to catch the inflection points. So mostly I use monthly averages to see if a new trend is starting. If it does, then I pyramid in just like Livermore. So last year, boy, my big winner was oil. I used ERX for about 18 months, got stopped out of it in June of this year. So if it gives me 18 months, so be it. I have no idea how long these bonds are going to go down, but eventually it will bottom out in the monthly, and then I'll start taking profits or sell the whole lot. So just the monthly is what I start with. That's what gives me my indicator, and then I go from there. And then I will drill down to weekly and daily, and I used to try to work through. I did all those stochastics, MACD, and everything, and I found out monthlies work the best for me, and that's exactly what's on page 68 of Reminiscence of a Stock Operator by Edwin Lefebvre. It changed my investing performance phenomenally.
Yeah. Yep. I know the Livermore pivot and I'm very familiar with Livermore. I personally use trend, momentum, and volatility. And,
Yeah.
I think it's good to use an accumulation of indicators, but
Sure.
the fewer the better. The fewer the better.
Yeah.
And one thing we know
I'm down to price volume. That's what I'm down to now.
price and volume. Yeah. Candlesticks can do a tremendous, just knowing the candlesticks.
Yeah,
But
I'll look at those as well.
but Bitcoin and the stock market, they're at a pivotal moment. I'd say the cracks are kind of in. The earnings reports are coming out. Real estate's about to tank, right?
Yeah,
And
I'm
the
shorting
Fed's
real estate using. Yeah,
huh?
I'm shorting real estate using DRB, and I'm also have a short position in China using FXP.
And so the market's going down just like I do. And that's why I've been positioning short actually for about 6 months right now.
I did too. Back in January is when I started. I'm even shorting housing right now using, I bought a put in XHB.
Well, since you're so familiar with shorting, I would seriously have you consider looking at some of our levered ETFs that go to the downside, and
Oh,
because the altcoins, I mean, they do what's called 100% retracement, which that's probably what Bitcoin does. Ultimately, you know, the COVID low was $4,000 and we went up to 69,000. We'll probably be all the way back down at $4,000 by the time this is all said and done. And if you can make money all the way to the downside, right? Why not?
sure. Yeah, that's what I love about Livermore. He made basically $100 million in 1929. 1906, he made his first million. I loved reading his book. I reread it periodically.
Yep, I'm you know, very familiar with him and the pivot and you know, kind of that cup and handle. And that's kind of
Sure.
exactly what is happening right now. Bitcoin's about to break some major support, and you'll probably get a retest of that support and then a much bigger move down. Do you have any retirement
Yeah.
accounts, like an IRA?
Oh yes, I trade them all. My IRA, my 401k, my Roth IRA. I trade them all. I trade my wife's 401k retirement. Oh, I love the market. It's my great escape.
Me too, man. I sitting there in front of the
Yeah.
charts all day long. That's, you know, my profession as well. So
Yeah, what I'm pursuing right now is, well, I just started this year, the trader tax status IRS topic guideline 429. So now I have my own business.
sorry,
I
you
can
said
get
that
all the
was a
wonderful
what?
deductions. Okay, it's an IRS niche. David Partridge, am in business for myself, and I get all the business deductions using Internal Revenue Service Topic Guideline 429. Not many CPAs know about it. You have to find the ones who have that special knowledge, which I do since I live so close to Houston. So now I can deduct, 10% of my utilities, electric, business meetings, everything. It's a wonderful niche. TTS, Trader Tax Status.
Trader tax status?
Yes. The IRS will let you do this.
So you use everything to you write off everything, is that what you're saying?
Well, 10%. So for example, I can write out, it's about 10% of my home.
Oh
I get to
yeah.
write out 10% electricity, water.
Me too. Yeah, man. My office
Yeah,
space at my
yep,
house.
that's
That's you gotta enjoy.
this lets me as an individual do it, and that's what I love.
So I actually just made a video for some of my clients that I'm doing this levered ETF.
Yeah.
And I actually show you how to do it. I walk you through. Because there's so many guys out there pumping these coins that say that, oh, Cardano's going to go to the moon, XRP is going to go to the moon. And I said, you know what? I'm going to short all the coins that these guys are pumping and watch them go. I made the video about like 2 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm going to send you that video. It walks you through it, and hopefully you can get a chance to watch it, and I can circle back with you and see if it makes sense. Either you can say, Chris, I'm going to do it on my own, or Chris, no, let's get an IRA started and let's roll some funds into a plan that
Yeah. So if you can send me the link if you would please, the Trading View and this video you're discussing, and I will review it.
All right. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, and
Very good, sir.
I hope you have a blessed day. Take care.
You too, sir. Good day. Bye-bye.